Hey babes, welcome back to The Lady in Her, the podcast where we're holy, healing, and half asleep, but still showing up anyway. If this is your first time here, I'm Britt, your favorite 20-something English teacher living abroad, surviving on grace, iced coffee, and random bursts of energy at 2 a.m. when I finally decide to be productive. Now, today's episode, it's for the girlies who are tired. Like spiritually tired, mentally tired, just over it. But also low-key disciplined. Like somehow you still turn in the assignment, you still write the email, and you still show up. Even when you're dragging your body like your spirit left 20 minutes ago, you do it. And that's what we're talking about. Not motivation, not vibes, but discipline. The kind that builds a legacy. The kind that honors God. So let's go. Now, I just came home from a very, very long day, and I realized it's Saturday. And today is the day where I record my podcast for you guys. But I stayed out a little bit too late, and I am very tired, and I want to go to sleep. But I was reminded the importance of discipline and how God honors discipline in the process. Now, I could go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and film my podcast. But that's not true discipline. Because for the past couple weeks, I've been very consistent with doing my podcast when I said I would. And I think that God really honors your discipline when you do what you say. Because God is like that. He does what he says in the proper time. And he always fulfills his promises. So if I don't honor the discipline or the promise that I made to always film my podcast on Saturdays and be consistent with it, then I feel at that point laziness can creep in and making justifications about, oh, I could do this later, or it's fine, it doesn't really matter. But in the end, this is something that I'm very passionate about. It's something that I really have a heart to talk about. And I feel lately the Lord is wanting and desiring for me to be more into discipline rather than just going all over the place and starting things and not finishing it. And I think that's a lot of the things that we focus on now is we start a lot of things. We have good intentions. We want to do something and build something. But when it's week 3 or week 4 or 5 or whatever the case may be, and that discipline, that consistency needs to happen, so many of us just fall out and crumble, and we don't remain consistent in what we're trying to do. So yes, we may have a lot of ideas and thoughts and opinions on things and what we want to do, and this sounds like a good idea, this sounds like a great idea, but if we never follow through with it, then it would all be a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of resources, and you'll never get anything truly done when you're trying to start something. That's something that I just want to meditate on. I want to meditate on the fact that discipline is needed. I want to meditate on the fact that God is the one who gives you the heart and desire to be disciplined. And remain consistent, even though it's hard, even though it's tiring, it'll be worth it in the end. And let me say this real quick. It's okay if you're doing it messy. It's okay if you're doing it with tired eyes and half a devotional. God doesn't need you to be perfect. He just needs you to show up. You don't need a 6-week planner like we talked about before. You don't always need to plan. You need to go on and finish it. You don't need to romanticize your to-do list. You need to remember every tiny act of obedience builds something. Discipline isn't just about doing things. You become something while doing them. When you keep showing up for your responsibilities, even when you're over it, you're becoming someone who is trustworthy. Someone who's stable, faithful, someone God can use on purpose and on schedule. Now, so the next time you're like, look, I don't feel like it, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep, please remind yourself, you don't have to feel like it. You just have to finish it. And God will meet you in the effort. So if you're in a season where motivation is missing, but the work still needs to get done, trust me, I see you. You're not lazy, you are not inconsistent, you're definitely not behind. You're learning how to walk by discipline, not by dopamine. You are learning how to steward your calling even when your calendar is literally attacking you. And let me tell you, this is where the foundation is laid. Not in the glamorous moments, but in the quiet yes when no one is watching. Discipline is your seed, and God is the one who brings the harvest. So, get up, go in there, do what needs to be done. Finish the thing, and pray while you do it. And then you can go lay down, knowing you honored the process. So, if this episode called you out or encouraged you, send it to your bestie, leave a review, share it with a girl who's halfway through her planner and fully just over it. I'll see you next week. No, stay strong, stay steady, and stay in your lady, even when she's exhausted. Love you. Bye.